Thank you to our sponsor, Factor, everybody. Looking for wholesome, convenient meals to support sunny, active days? Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit, can help you fuel up fast with flavorful and nutritious ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. Head to factormeals.com/TVE50 and use code TVE50 to get 50% off, guys. That's code TVE50 at factormeals.com/TVE50 to get 50% off. You ready?
Fucking building starts coming down. Jesus Christ.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Virzi Effect podcast. My name is Paul Virzi, and you guys listen to episode 587. I want to thank you guys for all of your comments and rating the show. It's moving the show up since we've been in the studio. So thank you for that. Get the Virzi Effect everywhere you get your podcasts, iTunes, Spotify, and all that shit. I want to thank everybody who's spreading the word. The Virzi Effect is moving up. I want to thank the new sponsors. And today, everybody, today on the show, let's be honest, I've been having some heaters lately, and I've been having some fucking bangers, and this week is absolutely no exception. I've been trying to get this guy, but listen, when you're at Wildwood, you're busy, okay? When you're down at the shore at Wildwood, you gotta wait. You gotta wait for a kid to get back from the shore, okay? You gotta wait for a kid to get back from the shore and even settle in for a couple of days. But we got him now, okay? I've loved this man from when he came to Philly, okay? He is one half of my favorite I do 3 podcasts, and he's one half of my favorite podcast, which is Are You Garbage? And he's a hilarious stand-up comedian. Ladies and gentlemen, H. Foley, Hank Foley is in the building.
Henry William Foley II, ladies and gentlemen.
Do they call you Hank?
Yeah, sure.
You don't mind?
No, I love Hank.
Oh, you love Hank.
Hank's Hammer.
Can we be honest? Oh, my God. Hammer's a good one, dude.
So they called me when I was a kid.
Oh, my.
I was nasty with the defensive stick, Big Mike. You know what I mean?
Dude.
Kid would lay down the pipe.
Can we be honest? That's a man name and a man nickname. Hank and Hammer doesn't really get much more manly than Hammer.
Hammer and Hank Foley?
Hammer and Hank Foley.
Did you play Little League? Did they call you that at Little League?
They called me fat ass in Little League, to be honest with you.
Dude, yeah, but
I hadn't developed yet, Paulie.
Called you tight pants.
How badass would it be if you just see Hank walking up to the plate in Little League and you just hear a parent, "Come on, Hammer." Oh my God. I'd be scared from the other pitcher.
Don't blow it, you fat fuck. God damn it. Mom, I sucked at Little League.
You rope it to the gap, but trip on your way to first. You get thrown out with a real single.
Oh man.
Oh jeez.
That would suck. Hit a home run, get tagged out at the plate. Dude, I was bad at Little League. I hadn't developed yet.
Oh, you
little fat kid, real scared, had a perm. It was a nightmare.
When did you come into your own? What age would you say did you start to
be good at sports?
Yeah, like when it caught up to your coordination.
Not until I would say my sophomore and junior year of high school.
Oh, okay.
I started to become okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, before that I was pretty bad at everything.
Was it a confidence thing?
I mean, it had that added to it, but it was mostly I was a chubby little kid. Okay. Real chubby, and I started to slim out a little bit in high school.
I was going to say, I saw the picture of you in the studio where you were in a suit or whatever.
Yeah.
You look like a thin kid.
Yeah. I was thin. I was about $171 then. Because I wrestled 189, but I had to make 171 every week. So that was kind of the thing from sophomore year on.
Hank the Hammer Foley as a wrestler?
Hank the Hammer Foley as a wrestler.
Were you good?
I was okay. My senior year, I was okay.
Nice.
Sophomore and junior year, I got the shit kicked out of me. And then I got kicked off the team my junior year. So I got into a fight in practice.
Were you Philly? You born and raised Philly?
Burbs in Philly.
Burbs outside of Philly.
Yeah, shout out to Wissahick and Trojans.
Oh, okay. Now, let's talk about this because I'm going down to the Jersey Shore. Mm-hmm. I just saw you animals.
We were down there with the Stuff Island boys.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, I saw a picture. Okay, I saw a picture of you. Looking at the clam bake when you guys dumped it on the table, and the picture of you, everybody's looking, smiling, and you wanted no part of the picture.
I was ready
you wanted
for
to
war.
dig in, dude.
Yeah, I wanted to dig in.
You were ready for
I wanted to dig in.
I mean, dude, you looked at it like it was a fucking contest that you were not losing.
No.
Oh, how was it? Was it good?
Oh, it was delicious. Tommy Pope cooked it up. It was fucking fantastic. We had crabs, we had lobster, we had a little sausage, we had some potatoes, we had some corn. It was fucking phenomenal.
You guys went fishing?
We did. We didn't. That's not anything we caught.
Right. Did you catch anything?
We caught like a couple little
fluke?
sunnies. Yeah.
Oh.
No fluke. That's the big fish down there. We went according to Captain Rich and his first and his first mate Maddie, shout out to him in Wildwood, New Jersey. We went at a bad time. We went at low tide. So we weren't catching shit. So we crabbed a little bit, didn't catch anything, and then we fished a little bit, and we caught like a couple little guys, but we threw them back.
See, we had a Captain Connor down at LBI, and we got some fluke.
Those guys are all right.
We got some fluke. The only thing I don't like about being on the water down there is you got the bug spray. It's a game changer with the flies.
Oh,
I didn't realize. Dude,
they don't fuck
it's
around.
as worse. It's as bad as anything. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
They got the green, the little shiny green.
They bite,
and the bite hurts.
You don't realize that you're being bitten until after they like a couple seconds after they bite you. So it's like they robbed you. You feel taken advantage of.
It's almost like a ring and run.
Yeah. Fucking fight me straight on. Let's go. Give me a fucking chance, will you?
You know, it's funny. I had Kevin on the show a couple weeks ago, and I go, I do the Jersey Shore, but I go LBI. I go, I'm not one of these Seaside Wildwood guys. And he just goes, don't knock it till you try.
Well, it's the breakup. You're from up here, so you go Middle Jersey. We're from Philly, so we go South Jersey, which I didn't realize. I've been going down there my whole life. This is how stupid I am. I didn't realize that the southernmost points in New Jersey was Cape May. I knew that, but I didn't know that it went Wildwood after that, and then it started going up towards Atlantic City. I thought North Wildwood was north of everything, but it's real nice down there, Paulie.
Yeah.
Wildwood is phenomenal.
Well, the things that
and you're a hop, skip, and a jump from Cape May, and that's like going back in time.
Yeah,
that's real nice.
No, you know what? You guys actually changed my mind on Wildwood when I saw where you guys were.
I'm telling you.
And I saw how quiet and it looked amazing.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, you guys
North
go
Wildwood, New Jersey, man. Fantastic.
What'd you guys get? Airbnb?
We got an Airbnb down there.
You got a pool in there?
No pool.
Okay.
But we were right on the bay.
Oh, okay. So you were swimming in the bay, jumping in the bay?
The boys were.
Yeah.
I did the first day, and then there was an incident.
I mean,
I broke the ladder on the dock. I ripped it right out.
okay. Hey, listen, it happens to the
It's
best.
Chinese construction, though, is what I'm pinning it on. I'm telling you right now.
Hey, listen, dude.
Ripped it right out.
Hey, you ask me, it's faulty.
Faulty.
It's faulty equipment.
I'm lucky I didn't get hurt.
I mean,
I should be suing.
you mean you should sue the company?
I sue Kevin. My trip was ruined.
I was going to say, the RU Garbage Boys, no pool. I mean, you guys got a little scratch now. I would have thought a pool, you know?
Nah, no pool. There's not too many of them down there like that.
It's hard to get,
Not too many of them, but that's the ultimate. The ultimate is to go, I think would be to get a house near a beach and then just stay in the pool the whole time.
Or like, how nice would it be
there
to go to the beach, right? You go on the beach, take some waves, little boogie board and lay out, and then you just to get the sand off, you just do a cannonball in your pool.
Jump in the pool.
And you do that, and now you then you could almost hold off on the shower. Because then you do that, you dry off, maybe have yourself a nice drink, you let the air condition, and then you choose with the shower because you're like, maybe we'll do it late, you know what I mean?
Outdoor shower's nice.
I love
the Jay Larson special. He loves an outdoor shower.
An outdoor shower is
I figured you would too. And I understand what you're saying with the pool, but Paul Virzi, a man of class like you, I bet you Paul Virzi looks fucking fantastic down the shore, a little bit of color on the beach. He does the waves, he comes back, hops in the shower. Got a little Irish Spring on him. You throw on a nice shirt. You're taking the family out to a nice dinner.
See, this is a kid this is a kid that knows me.
Man.
I mean, what you just said is what I do.
I guarantee it.
And I'll tell you what.
Fresh.
The one thing that the kid really loves is I love a really, really crispy white T-shirt.
Oh, of course you do.
So if you go white, if you see me all dark and a white with the chain over it, I mean, this kid's going to Fantasy Island that night. I'm going to the amusement park. I'm going to the amusement
I'm winning something. I'll tell you that right now. I've been working on the curveball all week.
I think about that basketball shot to get
best.
those cheap basketballs they give you when you win.
Dude,
You got that thick stack of tickets that no one ever buys, but you got them. That like big monster stack.
I'm going to say this, man, as somebody that kind of always shits on Jersey jokingly, the Jersey Shore is an amazing vacation. Whether it's Wildwood, whether it's LBI, it is. The oceans down there are amazing, dude.
It's different, but it's all right.
Now, I can't say the one place I won't go. I can't go.
Atlantic City.
Yeah, I just can't.
I mean, in the water?
Just there.
Yeah. I mean, you go there for work. You go there if you're looking to get your nose busted open at the keno table.
I mean, I hate to say this because we got a friend that runs a room there, so I'm not going to say the name, but there's a comedy club there that they go, oh, yeah, Sinatra. I go, listen, if Sinatra came back today and saw this place, he would fucking blow. He's rolling over it.
Sinatra bought coke here. Yeah. All right. And then he moved on down the street.
Yeah, then he went to Bally's.
No, but back in the day, I'm sure it was, and that's still a great room. But that's what I'm saying. You go down there to work, but yeah, you can't be going to the beach in Atlantic City,
dude. If you go,
are you nuts?
I mean, have you guys had an Are You Garbage question of that? Are you garbage if you bring the family?
That's like going to Coney Island.
Hold on a second. If you bring the family and you pack up beach shit and you bring the family to Atlantic City, you're just a gambling degenerate who's trying to make yourself look like a good parent, right?
You feel bad for the kids.
Oh, you see them put up a fucking umbrella?
Yeah, the kids are drinking milk out of like one of those huge yards. Nah, that's tough, man. A yard of milk left over from the night before. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
You feel bad.
Dude, you see.
Oh, man.
Dude, the sharks don't even come there.
No.
They want, the sharks, they're not going to kill somebody
They're
there.
on land loaning money. The sharks down there are a little different. Catch you slipping with a vig.
Oh, God. How great is it having Hank on the show? This is the fucking best. So I got to say, this was one of the greatest things ever. We went to Del Frisco's.
Yeah.
And
oh, shit. Yeah, that's right.
We went to Del Frisco's, okay? It was me, our producer, Mike Albanese.
Shout out to Mikey.
Shout out to Mikey, the producer of the Bone to Pick, me and Bobby. And we're having a little podcast meeting, and all of a sudden...
Up top, too.
Up top.
Second floor, Del Frisco's.
And I hear Mike go... Oh, shit, dude, Foley just walked in here. So I go, no. So then I lean over the railing. And, dude, you walked in there. This is what I loved about you when you stepped in that room, when you stepped in that building. You walked in there. You got the ladies behind you. You looked around as if somebody owed you something. You looked around. I was like, this kid is ready. He needs a table now, and he fucking means business. I mean, you...
We're going to start off with dessert tonight, okay? Give me the lava cake to kick things off.
We're going backwards tonight, sweetheart.
In case anything happens to me in between meals. I don't want to catch a Widowmaker and not be able to get a little crumb cake. So make it quick. I love that place.
Dude, I'll be honest with you, man. I'll be honest with you. That steak really hit me hard. That was up there, man. Like, it was really, really up there. I'm not kidding. Like, everything from the experience. Like, I know, is it a chain? How many are there? There's only a couple, right?
I think there's a few of them. I think it's a corporate run spot. But listen, I don't know anything about anything. But places like that fit me. The chairs are bigger. There's a lot of wood. The AC's at about 33
Oh, you meant
degrees.
literally.
Yeah, dude. You go to like a cool place in Brooklyn or something like that. The food's great and all that stuff, and it's fun. But dude, it's like, am I gonna break this chair? Yeah. And like, I'm sitting on the bench and I gotta pull the table all the way out to get me in there. It's a tough look for me. But Del Frisco's, that's for
73 of them.
Yeah. Oh, 73.
A lot. Yeah.
I got to tell you, that cut of meat was now the best steak I ever had. This is the best steak I've ever had. Is the Mirage, the steakhouse at the Mirage in Vegas. It was a very, very expensive dinner. We went with a bunch of us comedians. This is years ago. This is even a few years before pandemic. But dude, it was probably like a $600 or $700 dinner. And dude, I got to be honest, it was one of the greatest cuts of meat ever. But I will say this. Del Frisco's filet mignon that I had.
It's all right.
It was really...
Yeah, it's all right.
It's up there, man.
It's all right. And those corporate places sometimes get a bad rap. Because when I was waiting tables, the most I learned about like steps of service and like how to actually wait on people was from the training I got at a corporate restaurant. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, because they have like the books, and you go through like 2 weeks of training and all that stuff. Ideally, they know what to do. It's just the bozos that they hire at those places.
But we're not talking Chili's or TGI's, are we?
No, but even them, they hit all that stuff. It's just, eventually the Percocet's going to take over and the steps of service go out the door. You know what I mean? You get jammed up on a Friday night.
Well, listen, I was a waiter at Applebee's. They put me in a little room to watch a video.
That was it?
Yeah, they go, watch this. This is how you treat your coworkers. This is what you say to the fucking customers. I mean, but it was Applebee's. So it wasn't the classiest joint. Yeah.
They turn the video off and they're like, now get out of here. You have a 4-table section and you're slammed.
Yeah, no shit.
I just got here.
That's where it falls by the wayside.
Yeah, it all goes away when you got a full section.
Are you kidding me?
And your chef is clearly out to lunch.
Yo, did you tell him about the comment cards? The comment cards?
Oh,
what are you talking about?
Yeah, dude. You know, if you're serving tables where they got crayons, it's if they got maps and little word puzzles and crayons.
You remember the little thing that you had? That it was like a triangle.
Oh, that was, you know what that was?
And
Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, and you had to figure out,
You
get
had
them
to
all
figure
in.
out, it was the golf tees.
Yes.
You'd put the golf tees in the holes, and you were a genius if you were able to have them all in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed that stuff.
That was
all right.
That was fun. Those
For
are
the
nice
kids.
That was.
Trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
at
you're trying to figure it
47.
out. My son, I got 3 of them left over. My son's like, Dad, you're a moron. No, I will say a good steak dinner, and I don't do it a lot. I'm not one of these, everyday red meat steak. I love steak, but I can't do steak every night. But dude, you give me 1 or 2 good cuts, like a Del Frisco's dinner,
Sure,
twice a month.
It's nice,
dude. It is.
It's nice.
It is nice. Now, is there any cuisine you don't like?
No.
You'll go Indian.
No, we were fighting about this down the shore.
Okay.
Because our producer, new guy Luke, when we were doing the crab boil, was like, I don't like lobster. And that blew Chris O'Connor's mind.
Then you sent them home? You fired them? You're like, listen, Luke, this was an internship. You just fucking blew
You know how many
it.
times I got to call him fat so you can eat lobster every summer? No, Chris O'Connor, that blew his mind.
Hey, Luke, this isn't how you get in with the Are You Garbage Boys. Start mocking fucking lobster, fucking vacation number 1.
Shout out to new guy Luke. He's a good kid. No, there's not anything that I wouldn't try. Like, I haven't had everything, but there's nothing like, oh, I'm not going there.
But there are some, like, this is what else. I have limits. Like, I'm like you. I like everything. Okay?
Yeah.
Me and my wife, we got into Indian food recently.
Love it.
And my kids. And they love it. Tikka masala, but not even the tikka
Sure.
masala. The vindaloo, the naan,
Sure.
the spinach. All that stuff is good.
Now, if you put me in India and like a street vendor, I don't know what I'm doing there.
Well, no, I don't know what I'm
because
doing.
I wouldn't know it. It's like, authentic, like the real deal.
But
that
here's-
might jam me up a little bit. I might get a little skittish.
Hell yeah. Well, here's where I draw the line. The Anthony Bourdain stuff, rest his soul. God rest Anthony Bourdain's soul. But I'm not doing frogs.
I'm not Andrew Zimmerman. No.
No, I'm not.
No.
I'm not doing frogs.
No.
I'm not doing. I'll tell you another thing. I'm not doing. I'm not doing snails, dude.
I tried them once, but I was real hungry.
Dude. I saw a slug in my house the other day. I mean, listen, I know it's so weird. I saw a slug in my house the other day, and I go, you put a shell on that thing's back, and that's a fucking snail,
Sure.
and I'm not eating it.
Sure.
Okay? Dude, I can't do it with the 2 little antennas.
Sure.
I'm not eating it, okay?
But they put a lot of butter and a lot of garlic on it. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean...
Frogs I can't do, though.
No, frog legs I can. But what about, I never had... What's oxtail?
Oxtail I had not that long ago for some reason in something, and it was great. You know what else I had that was really good? Mike, I'm sure you've had this. Cheek meat.
Beef cheeks?
Beef cheeks.
Beef cheeks are unbelievable.
Yeah, that was crazy good.
It's the cheek of
It's the cheek.
And oxtail is just cattle. That's
You
just
guys are
beef.
getting up to the
Right,
head
that's the
now?
ass.
You guys are getting up to the head now? We doing
Yeah,
cow
I mean,
lips?
I would be scared to try like the head of a goat or something like
You ever
that.
had tuna neck? Like collar meat?
Tuna neck.
It's like you have to scoop. They have to scoop
Sounds
it
like
out.
something a lady gets after plastic surgery. Hey, she looks good, but she got real tuna neck. Broad. Right?
The collar on the tuna is
Yeah,
unbelievable.
we got fluke neck.
You see that bitch from L.A.? Look at a tuna neck on her.
No, but I just
So you stop drinking water for long enough, you end up with collar neck.
I was just watching a video with a chef that was filleting tuna, and he said a lot of people throw this part out, but it's actually really good, and it was the collar.
Yeah, the collar's the best.
No. But yeah, that's where you would get me.
Oxtail
Eyeballs.
is beef, though.
Yeah,
Paul, to answer your question.
well, one thing that I've been eating a lot lately, I love it, and I'm liking it more and more as I get older, is Jamaican jerk chicken.
Oh, sure.
Jerk chicken, man. I had an authentic one, and it really blew me away, dude. What's the
Were you a beef patty at the pizza shop when you were a kid? Would you fuck with the beef patty?
I can't.
Really?
No beef patty.
Oh,
no,
Mikey?
no.
Love a beef. Like a
Yeah,
Jamaican beef
but what do we?
patty?
I mean,
Never
hold on.
never had an authentic one,
Yeah,
but the ones they do at the pizza
But
place
here's
are
what he
phenomenal.
said, dog. I can't walk in to see pizza. If my eyes see pizza, I'm not thinking beef patty.
I'm getting the slice too. That's
What are you going to eat while you're
listen,
waiting
I'm
for your
eating-
pizza?
Yeah, no shit.
For Christ's
A
sake.
Sicilian and a beef patty?
what are
That's
we
a
talking
guaranteed
about?
afternoon coma when you get back to the house.
Yeah,
And a tall Diet Coke? Forget it.
it sucks, man. I hit my 40s, and it's just, I'm literally at the point where if I eat something bad, I feel it in my neck.
Me too. Me too.
At the minute.
Yeah.
It's almost like, dude, if I have a milkshake, you got to roll me. I'm not like, I can't have a shake anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I can't. I think I'm lactose intolerant now, which is
Really?
tough. Not crazy, but just, you know, I got to watch. I got to watch, dude. You know?
Pancakes do that for me. If I have
No, if I have 2 pancakes,
I'm done.
I need to run a marathon. I can't.
I would just fall right asleep.
Do you?
Literally right to sleep. I'm out.
Now, I saw you doing some workout videos. You trying to, what do you want? You're on some new shit now? What are you doing?
I'm taking Ozempic. I started Ozempic.
What's
that? It's a new salad dressing that they have. It's like goddess dressing. No, it's a shot. It's a hormone shot. It's for diabetes, but they found out that it helps people with weight loss so they feel full. There's a lot of bullshit back and forth about it, but it's been working great for me.
Drinking a lot of water?
Crushing a lot of water.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My sister's doing. My sister's on like a version of it, and they're like, "Water's the key to the whole thing."
Yeah.
But,
Because,
you know, but that's the thing. That's what they're saying on all these apps now. All these apps go, all right, dude, here, you want to be better in 28
What
days?
apps?
Just like the fucking Better Me. You know?
everybody on Tinder is talking about this bullshit.
No, but
You
all,
said apps. I thought you were talking about like spinach dip.
no, all it is like, all right, wake up, drink a liter. After you drink, drink a liter of water. Then after your sit-ups, I want you to drink a gallon of water. It's like, I
Sure.
get it. So basically, this diet is don't drink it. Well, I remember. My buddy, was it Jan? One of my buddies lost weight by simply not putting any liquid, not drinking any liquid other than water.
Yeah.
And if you do that for like 60 days, if the only thing that you drink is this for like 60 days, that alone, you're going to lose 12,
Don't drink
50.
your calories is what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about coffee?
Well, 2, if you're hungry. and-
Coffee's got nothing.
Black coffee. Yeah.
No, black coffee's good, but yeah, black coffee's like almost water. But if you're hungry and they say take a banana, like a banana or fruit, and then after that just slug one of these, all of a sudden, like the banana and water, you're full. But it's like there's fucking eggs, right? You know?
I think we all know that-
French toast. What are
We all
doing
know what
here?
we should eat.
Sure.
Like I don't think any of us are in denial of being like, oh, I shouldn't have that whole pizza, but I'm still gonna.
Dude,
Yeah.
I watch my 14-year-old son. He's just ripped and skinny, and my daughter's 11, and I watch what they eat, and I'm just going like,
Crush a whole pizza?
Dude, my son just crushed he just crushes candy, bags and bags of candy. I mean, the kid's got 11 cavities I'm paying for. You know, listen, his body's in good shape, but I'm giving it. This dentist just bought a yacht. The dentist is like his Virzi kid's fucking taking care of his mortgage down here in Wildwood.
I gotta get the kid veneers. Just walking around big chompers. Couple of Gary Buseys. Keep eating that candy.
You ever see what was it? Along Came Polly? Remember?
Matt
my
Dillon?
God, Matt Dillon.
Oh,
He came with the
man.
dude. How funny was that movie?
What
Dude?
a performance.
Oh my God.
He kind of came back from that. He had been quiet for a long time.
And he's saying, I've heard too in Hollywood, he's saying no to people are asking him, and I think he might be, he's getting scripts, and he's like, nah. You know him and his brother Kevin.
Yeah.
They're from Amerenik. They're from Westchester. They're from New York.
Yeah, I know they're New York guys.
Yeah,
Love them both.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, but
He was just in Astroland in the new Wes Anderson movie.
who
Matt
was?
Dillon.
Oh, was he?
Unless I was dreaming it, but I'm pretty sure he was.
Matt Dillon is a guy that could have been and should have been in more, right? How good is that dude?
Man, back in the day, he was fucking gorgeous.
But he's kind of a baller where he's just like, I'll go when I want to go. I'm going to hang with my, like he's kind of just doing his own. There's something I like about that as opposed to the
Sure.
guy that you can't stop seeing.
Sure.
You know, the fucking guy that says yes to everything.
Remember the one year in like 2004, Jude Law did like 15 movies and like everybody hated
What
his
happened
guts?
to him?
Hey, Jude Law's kicking it now. He does great. He was in the Two Popes. He does good. He was just in he's in the Marvel movies, Miss Marvel.
Oh, remember Chris Rock? Who the hell is Jude Law? And then Sean Penn came out and goes, he's one of our finest actors.
No, I don't remember.
Chris Rock hosted the Oscars.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, and who the hell is this Jude Law?
Maybe
he
that
goes,
was the year he
Jude
was doing
Law's in every movie.
Yeah, maybe that
so
was
I
the
think
year.
that's the year. And then in that same show, Sean Penn came out upset and he goes, and to answer our something host, and he goes, he's one of our finest actors. And then later, Chris Rock goes, Sean Penn, my lawyer wants to talk. But like, and then SNL did a sketch about it, like backing up Chris. But like, apparently Sean Penn took it too soon. It's like,
Of course.
Seven movies in 2020.
Seven
Jude
movies.
Law.
2020?
Just 2020 alone.
Oh no, we're
2020?
talking like 04.
Yeah, this was back.
But this is 7 movies in 20. I mean, just recently.
Oh, so the kid's
he's
working.
still
The
kicking.
kid's working.
Yeah, he's
okay.
got 3 coming out this year. He's got 7 coming out this year. For
You know what
fuck's
he was
sake.
great in? On a little side note, he was great in Road to Perdition. The Tom
That was
Hanks
great.
movie.
That was
Yes.
great.
Ooh,
Yes,
that was a
yes.
movie.
Yeah, that was a
Man,
good one, dude.
that
Paul
was
Newman.
all
Paul
right.
Newman.
Oh, forget about it.
And then
Daniel
Craig was the fucked up son.
as a psycho.
Yeah.
He's great as a psycho.
Has Tom Hanks? Listen, can we be honest? I'm not the. Has Tom Hanks ever missed a couple? Maybe.
Maybe a couple recent. The Otto.
Couldn't finish it.
Yeah, where he
Brutal.
lives in the
Man
house.
called Otto.
Oh,
Man
I didn't see.
Called
Oh, I
Otto.
didn't see that.
It was a couple. I wasn't crazy about Elvis. Everybody loved it.
Wait, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about Elvis, but dude, I was just watching Captain Phillips the other day. We were watching it down the shore. Man,
yeah.
what a performance!
Yeah. He can get after it.
But yeah, Hanks really doesn't miss.
No, he's a guy. He's a guy that doesn't miss. The other guy that really doesn't miss, in my opinion, either
Tom Cruise?
is action wise. Tom Cruise doesn't miss, but Leo doesn't really miss.
No, Leo doesn't miss.
Leo doesn't miss.
He might have a couple when he was like in his 20s, like the romantic this or whatever. But other than that, never.
No, but DiCaprio is so good that even a movie story that you don't like, when you just watch him, you go, fuck, like his scene. Like he's one of those guys you could just watch his scene and not like the movie and be like, this kid's a killer, which I love about. He takes the.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I've seen it probably 15 times.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is incredible.
Dude.
I thought I was going to not like it, but dude, Johnny Depp is a guy that when I see him on the screen, I didn't like any of the Pirates of the Caribbean. I couldn't.
Really?
I saw a couple of them and I was like, great.
Really?
But then when he's fucking prancing around drunk, I'm like, I get it. But I'll be honest. But dude, he's a guy that you
This guy, a cup of coffee, straighten him out, huh?
Yeah, I mean, has anybody just told this guy to chill out? I mean, I can't see. This guy didn't put his feet up in one
You
movie.
grab a hot shower and get a sandwich or something in a booze bag.
I mean, yeah.
You wouldn't lose your boat every 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
Paulie.
That's
A
what
hot shower might have cured a lot of pirate shit.
Dude,
You know? Just a
dude,
nice
could you
shower and a
imagine?
clean towel.
I didn't see a pirate put his feet up a smoking fucking butt. I mean, it's just fucking. Can we chill out for a second?
Yeah.
I mean, these guys are yelling, talking, but Depp has got that thing too. When you see him visually, you're just like when his movements. You know, Denzel.
Forget about it.
Denzel, when he just Denzel could tell a kid
The Equalizers are good.
the Equalizer.
They're all right.
Denzel could just be in a store buying
Sure.
something at CVS, talking to the cashier.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit, that was like intense.
He's just there. The presence.
I didn't see the Leo movie where the bear was going after him. Did you see that one? The Reverend?
Buddy.
Was it
You
good?
haven't seen The Revenant?
No.
Oh, Mikey.
It's a good one.
Dude.
Is it good?
I think it won the Academy Award.
That was his first Academy
it was
Award.
good.
Do yourself a favor.
When I saw
it's not necessarily pleasurable to watch. It's brutal, and the foot's on the gas the whole time.
Is it?
But you got to see it.
When I saw
Tom Hardy's great in it.
You
when
got
I
like a
saw
nice
the
theater
bear-
room in your house,
when
like a
I
nice
was-
big TV with surround
Yeah,
sound.
yeah.
Just sit down one night and just do that.
when
Do
I
it on
saw
a
the-
cold, rainy day. Throw it on.
When I saw the bear throwing him around like a rag doll, I was like, this is wild. You know, like he's
True
fucking-
story.
Yeah, I mean, really.
Yeah, about that guy, and he did survive. I don't know if it was that vicious, but yeah. Do yourself. You'll love it.
I heard one of the most horrific stories I ever heard about a bear attack was two dudes were hiking or in the woods. The bear runs out, grabs one of the dudes. The guy who didn't get attacked climbs a tree, and he's just looking down, watching his buddy get fucking mauled. And then the bear tries going up the tree after him.
Yikes.
I mean, dude, that's fucking.
Fuck that.
I don't camp, dude.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't camp and I don't fuck around in the ocean with the sharks.
And here's but you'll go a little boogie
This
boarding,
is
right?
the most.
What do you go up to the waist?
Down the shortest time was the longest I've been in the water in probably like 35 years.
My wife goes up to the waist tops.
Oh,
She
yeah,
can't-
that's
yeah,
it.
she can't.
No, that's it. Yeah, the waist, maybe a little bit as the waves are coming in up to the boobies, but no, hey, you're tempting fate. You start doing it. You got the riptides, you got the shark, you got who knows what's out there.
One of the scariest things ever. I was in Myrtle Beach and I got too far out, and the lifeguard's calling us in, and I'm pedaling. I'm going. I mean, as hard as I can, and I keep getting further out.
You're
And
going like this. Come get me.
yeah, I'm going. Stop whistling.
Yeah, no
Stop
shit.
whistling. But what I learned is you gotta stay calm and actually, and you gotta slowly swim.
Yeah.
But I was going like this, so I was
Sure.
wasting all of my energy, and me and my friends start getting further out.
Yeah,
And I
riptide.
think they might have started to come, but then what we did was we slowed it down, and I was like, dude, this ocean will fuck you.
That's how it gets you. The riptide gets you because you panic and you start
Yeah.
fighting and then you get tired. You got to swim like calmly, diagonally to the shore. But fighting off. I've been caught in like a baby riptide when I was a kid, and man, it is a scary experience.
I like these people that go, "You got to punch the shark in the nose." Yeah,
Get the
that's what I'm
fuck
gonna
outta
do.
here.
Yeah, that's where my mind goes.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm what am I, James Bond?
Yeah, start doing Krog McGraw on a fucking tiger shark. Get the fuck out of here. That's his turf, man.
yeah, dude.
You
Yeah,
got no business being out there.
yeah. I'm not doing that. You know,
And they're up. Everybody keeps telling me I'm crazy. Shark attacks are up. There's something going on out there. I've been saying it for months. There's something going on.
I mean, Hank, I'm going next week. I'm going Saturday.
Oh, man.
I mean, we should have. But let's do it. We're airing this.
I like when
podcast
we were
like
little kids and you'd dig a hole and they'd fill it with water at the end of the beach.
Yeah, they keep.
That's where I hung out.
They keep showing fucking shark fins real shallow now. That's what I don't like. They keep showing them shallow now. People are like, get out of the fucking water.
Catch you in the knee water, you have no chance to fight. At least if you're a little further out, you can square up with them.
Oof.
Man, yeah.
Would you rather be? I got one for you. Would you rather be dead? No. That's a
No.
weird, no. The shark. Would you rather the shark? The shark comes in, sees your feet, takes both of your legs out from the knee down. You got two nubs from the knee down, but you live and survive, or would you just have them? I guess with press.
That seems like such an obvious answer. Is yeah, I want to survive, right? Am I crazy?
Do I get him? Do we get him eventually?
What,
Do
the
like
prosthetics?
fishermen eventually catch the shark? No, I want vengeance. I want vengeance.
I thought.
Yeah.
What do you know? That's where you go.
Oh yeah, I want the shark for sure. I want someone in my family to avenge me. I think it takes them 20
I'm
years.
thinking, do I eventually get my metal legs? That's what I thought you
Oh
meant.
yeah, of course you get the metal legs.
Knees up, maybe not.
So maybe
knees down. So let me survive.
yeah. So maybe the real question is knees up. So you got nothing. You got no legs.
Yeah.
You got no legs. Forget the knee. You got no legs, dude. That's a
Your balls are the lowest thing on your body now. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
oof.
That's tough. Below the
it's
knees,
tough.
let's party.
Then
What
you
are
have
we doing?
resentment by sharks for not killing you. You don't like this guy for two
Should
reasons.
have killed me, you fucking bastard. That's what you say to him when you find them. Some hotel room in Detroit. Should have killed me when you had the chance, you son of a bitch.
As he's gripping on your calves, you're like, you missed, you sack of shit.
Should have went for the head, pussy. Fucking stab him.
All right, everybody, it is Factor. Now that we're in the thick of the summer, you might be looking for wholesome meals, convenient meals to support sunny, active days. Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit, can help you fuel up fast and flavorful, nutritious, ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. I love them. We just got them at the house, and my wife absolutely loves them. They're ready to go. Okay, you'll save time, eat well, stay on track, reaching your goals. Too busy with summer plans to cook, but want to make sure you're eating well? With Factor, skip the extra trip to the grocery store, the chopping, the prepping, cleaning up too, while still getting the flavor and nutritional quality you'll need. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready in just 2 minutes. So you could be a lazy bastard and you're getting this, and you're getting a great meal, okay? And that's right up my alley. 2 minutes. So all you have to do is heat and enjoy, then get back outside, soak up the warm weather. Ready to feel your best while making the most out of your summer adventures? Stick to your wellness goals with premium ready-to-eat meals featuring high-quality ingredients such as broccolini, leeks, and asparagus. Treat yourself to 34-plus weekly restaurant-quality options like bruschetta shrimp risotto, green goddess chicken, and grilled steakhouse filet mignon, ready in just 2 minutes. Too busy running around during the day to think about lunch? Keep your energy level up with lunch to go, effortless, wholesome meals like grain bowls and salad toppers that are ready to eat when you're on the go. No microwave required. Looking for calorie-conscious options this summer? Try delicious, dietitian-approved, calorie-smart meals with around or less than 550 calories per serving. Need an extra boost to support your wellness goals this summer? Try Protein Plus meals with 30 grams of protein and more per serving. We offer delicious, flavor-packed options on the menu each week to fit various variety of lifestyles, from keto to calorie smart, vegan, veggie, and protein plus. Prepared by chefs and approved by dietitians, each meal has all the ingredients you need to feel satisfied all day long while meeting your goals. And if you're looking to mix it up, you can add protein to select vegan and veggie meals each week. Guys, with Factor, my family, we have 2 kids, me and my wife. It's so easy. You just heat it up. They're ready-made meals. I like the pepper lemon chicken myself. My wife loves the smoothies, but there's also a sausage dish. There's a pasta dish. It's amazing. We love it. And here's the best thing. If you're on the go, especially in the summer with kids running around with camps and all that stuff, you can just heat it up, and it's absolutely restaurant quality delicious, which has been really easy for us. So I highly recommend this. Head to factormeals.com/TVE50 and use code TVE50 to get 50% off, guys. Giving you half off of this order. It's a great deal. That's code TVE50 at factormeals.com/TVE50 to get 50% off. You'll love it. We love it. Go enjoy.
But you're going down there, the whole family, huh?
Going down, the whole family.
Is it just the
we're going,
immediate, or is it the whole?
No, what we're doing is we tested it last year. We have a group of friends we love.
Nice.
They're the parents of Lucas's best friend and Sophia's best friend.
That's the best.
And we love them.
Yeah.
And they're on the same page.
That's great.
They do exactly what we do. They love exactly what we love. We stayed in a fucking big, nice a big house.
Great.
And everybody loved it, so we're doing it again.
That's great.
Dinners every night. It's
That's
beach
great.
all day.
That's great.
Dinners every night. Little vodka watermelon. You ever do that, Hank?
I've seen it done. I saw it in The Irishman, but we never did it.
Here's what you do: you take a Tupperware, okay, and you got to get crisp. Fucking, you got to get the right watermelon.
Sure.
I learned. You know how you get a good watermelon?
The
You knock on it.
squanch
No, you
is
got to
real
knock
yellow.
on it. You knock on it.
Okay.
Okay. If you hear anything in there.
Who is it?
If you hear anything in there, you can't. If it's a nice solid, then you know you got a crisp piece.
Okay.
You dice, you cut it up, you chop it up, you get nice big squares. You put it in a big Tupperware. Whatever you chew. You like Tito's? What do you like? Tower? What do you like?
Sure. I like a Tito's.
You like a Tito's?
Like a Tito's, like a Kettle One.
Ooh, okay. So you take a chilled Tito's, chilled kettle, and you just drizzle it like it's like almost like olive oil over, the fresh mutts.
Yeah.
Okay, and you just drizzle it. You don't taste vodka.
Nice.
So you sit in there, you bring it to the beach, you put it in a cooler, and then when you want a nice little refreshing snack, you take a nice chunk, you bite into it, dude. You don't feel the vodka.
I like it.
Even if you go a little heavy, for some reason you think this is gonna be
And you're getting hydrated with the watermelon.
It's like
There you go.
There you go. I'm out there fucking.
Practically a probiotic.
Dude, I'm boogie boarding with fucking 8-year-olds hammered.
You got rinds in your ears. All fucked up.
They're like, this dad's happy.
We did that when I was growing up. We did the same exact thing. There was like 4 families. 2 of them were my cousins, and 2 of them were like real close family friends.
Yeah.
All the parents, all the kids were the same age. So there was like 3, 4, 5, and 6 kids, 7 kids, 8 kids, and we go down to the shore together. Paul, you're making memories for the kids. That's so much fun.
My kids remember it. They talk about LBI.
Load up on the snacks for the house and all that stuff.
My wife had me at BJ's yesterday. My wife went on the BJ's run.
Yeah.
We figured out how much booze we need for all the adults for all the days.
Okay.
Yeah, it was came out to 14 cases, came out to 168 with because you got the Trulies.
Sure.
You get the High Noons.
Sure.
Okay, so you got to do all that, but then you got to get the bottles of red for dinner.
Sure.
And some of the places are BYOB with the
Sure.
wine, the Jersey.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about Jersey. I'm showing up to a 5-star restaurant with a fucking brown paper bag.
You don't gotta bring the brown paper bag. You don't like a nice BYOB? They're big in Philly because the liquor licenses are so hard to get.
That's what it is.
But for a while, it was taking a lot of it was putting a lot of the focus on the food,
Yeah.
which was great. I remember we showed up to this Italian place called From the Boot when I was in college, and it was like when we were first starting to do like BYOBs. My family showed up with a cooler of Yinglings, and the place was like, "What are you doing?" They're like a little rolly cooler back in the corner. And like it's for like wine and stuff like that.
It was a rolly.
It was a
It was
rolly.
a pole, like a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my, like luggage.
Yeah, it was right after 9/11. It was when Yingling lagers really started.
Well,
cooking.
I'll tell you what. A cold Yingling's Yingling's incredible.
Good night.
You like?
Yeah.
You don't like it? Or you do?
I love it.
Oh, dude, a
Yeah.
Yingling.
Woo, in a bottle.
A
Forget
cold
about it.
Yingling is. And what's the one in?
But with Italian food, it's a little mismatched, to be honest with you.
What's the one that?
Panino
I got
vodka.
fucking Monty Gaunt with
And
a
a
fucking.
beer?
Yeah, you can't. That's gross.
Yeah.
What's the one? Shock Top.
No, I don't like that. Shock Top.
Is that
and
the one that you can
Land
only
Shark.
get? No, is Shock Top the one you can only get in? Is Shock Top the right one, or there's one that you can only get in Texas?
Shinerbach?
Shinerbach.
Oh, Shinerbach's great.
Shinerbach.
Yeah, that's
not
good.
Shock. Shinerbach is a good one. I'm not a beer guy. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm pretty much done. A ball game. the only way I can have beer now.
Sure.
Ice cold.
Yeah.
Painful. I want shock down my esophagus.
Screaming.
As cold as could be, I can take. You give me a lukewarm, two lukewarm beers at Yankee Stadium,
Dude, I
I'm a
wanna vomit.
fucking mess.
I wanna vomit.
I'm bloated. I got a headache. I'm tired.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you what my new one is though, Hank.
What?
Tequila.
Yeah, I like it tequila.
I kind of retired the vodka. I've kind of put tequila on the top
Tequila
shelf.
soda with some lime.
Tequila's an upper.
It's all right.
Tequila's an upper.
Yeah.
You know, you do blow, right? No? I'm kidding. No, I'm joking. I did.
Hey, fat ass, you dipping it in those garbage, right? Huh?
You perked up a little bit. You were like, right now, right now.
No, you were like, Paulie, after the show or what? Boy, I like this podcast.
I got cash on me. I don't know if I have any numbers left on my phone, but I'll snoop around.
Now I got to talk about this. I talked about it with Kevin, and I told you guys when I come on the show. First of all, dude, when I go on the road, buddy, when I go on the road, the amount of people that come up to me going, dude, you on RU Garbage is, I love it.
You're the best.
And they're like, that's why we're here. But I'm so unbelievably happy for you and Kevin. It is truly
Thank you,
my
buddy.
favorite podcast. I tell every comedian you have to go on
Thanks,
it. If
man.
you come to, listen to me, if you come to New York City and you're a comic doing something and you don't go on RU Garbage, you're a dumb piece of shit. That's one.
And I don't want you down my shore house. I'll tell you that right now.
Now you can't go on the show. Now we don't want you on the show. But so, because Kevin was opening for me, and we were doing Mohegan Sun one night. And he's like, "Hey man, I got this thing going." So, were you guys just fucking chilling at a club and came up with it? Did it come out? Did it come up organically, or were you guys just like, "Hey, let's try this idea where we'll ask people questions and see what they are," or did something happen where you go, "Oh shit, that's a show"?
A little bit, yeah. So him and I have been podcasting together for about, I think, like 8 years.
What did you do? Yeah, what did you do before that? What podcast was it?
We did a podcast called the Center City Comedy Show when we first got up here, which was named after an open mic that was in Philly that we kind of ran at different points.
Oh, didn't you have somebody sit in like Tom Cassidy?
Yeah, Cassidy was on the show. Reggie was on the show.
Yes.
Andrew Chavon was on the show. Derek was on the show. They kind of, that kind of rotated in for like 5 years. Nobody really, we didn't really get too many listeners, obviously. And then we started another one together, just me and Kevin, for a couple of years. And over that time, being in New York, going out and doing like bar shows outside the city, him and I would, break each other's balls back and forth about, what did you do when you were a kid? Did you have milk with dinner? Did you do this? Did you do that? And then, that's kind of was the inception of it. And then we played that on an old podcast. We played the game on an old podcast. And then maybe a year or two later, we saw each other, obviously him and I were working together on, trying to figure out something. And we were like, that maybe could be the show. We both kind of had the idea at the same time. Like, yeah, we should try that. And we started it right before the pandemic.
I think things like that happen, like where Bobby Kelly and I, even Burr too, Burr and I would get into these sports arguments, and all of a sudden we're like, dude, why are we? I remember me and him were on the phone once, me and Burr. We got into an hour argument about sports, and when we were done, we go, could you imagine if that was a pod? Because it was nuts. And the same thing with Bobby. I'd be on Bobby's show, or Bobby would be on this show, and I go, dude, I got a bone to pick with you. And he goes, dude, what the fuck? And all of a sudden, and he's like, I got a bone to pick with you. But when it comes across organically like that, people kind of connect to it because they see.
Yeah.
So they probably saw yours and Kevin chemistry, which is incredible, but they probably saw it like, oh, when these guys talk about trashy shit, when these guys make fun of how they grew up, that's
It's us stripped down to our, purest form. Because that's literally all we do. Like, even, when we're not, that's all we're doing is making fun of each other for the shit that we do.
Yeah, and now you guys met in what'd you guys meet? Like the Laugh House down there?
No, we met at the Raven Lounge in Philly. It was an open mic on Sampson Street.
Was it a bar?
Yeah, it was a bar that kind of became...
Was it upstairs or no?
It was upstairs, yeah.
Oh, I think I went there one time.
Yeah.
I think I saw that where you're standing this way and like there's wide.
It's real tight, yeah.
I think I was in there one time.
Yeah, it was an open mic that kind of became a showcase, and then an open mic. And when we were down in Philly, we all kind of took turns running it, and then it got passed down to some other Philly comics.
So I would go down.
Still going, I believe.
Is it?
I think so, yeah.
Last I was at Helium, it was.
Yeah?
You go because they'd always go, come on down when you're done at Helium.
Yeah, Thursday nights.
Jump on a late spot.
Dude, my Philly fans are so fucking loyal. Don't forget, I will be at the Helium in October 20th and 21st. I'll be at Helium in Philly. I normally do the Punchline, but I'm doing the Helium this time, so we'll see.
There you go.
But yeah, dude. What were we just talking about with the what the fuck were we just talking about? The
Mozzarella.
Raven, no,
Sharks.
we're talking about the Raven
Doing blow.
Lounge.
Do
Oh,
the
so I would go.
podcast.
No, so I would go down to the Laugh House. And I would do.
That's where I
would
started
do
at
the
the Laugh
urban.
House.
I would do the urban circuit, right?
Sure.
And I remember I went in there one time, and Naeem Lynn, you know Naeem? Naeem Lynn.
Yes.
He opens for Kevin.
Yes.
Yeah. So Naeem Lynn was so.
I know of him. I don't know if I ever actually.
So they
met
were
him.
like, "Why don't you come down and do?" So I go down. I do like I thought it was a big deal too. I was like, "You get $150. You go down. You do like the the urban circuit." Then, dude, one time I went down, and they go, "They want you back. Why don't you come?" So I go back, dude. Right. And I was always doing contests, and I was doing black rooms in New York, and I would do well at them. They would keep inviting me. And this one day, I go down to Philly, and remember Sugar Bear, rest his soul.
Yes.
I think he passed.
Yeah.
But there was this dude, Sugar Bear.
Knew of him. Don't know if I ever actually
He
met
was a
him.
monster comic, right? So they go, "Hey man, you're gonna co-headline with Sugar Bear, right?" So I'm like, "All right." So I see young kids going up. Pat House, he had a good set. This one goes up. This one, it's and then Toure comes in the back because Toure's Toure's getting ready to do his midnight show.
Okay.
Okay, so he's in the back packing now. So I look at Sugar Bear and I go, "Hey, dude," "dude, this is going on long." And he didn't go up yet. So Sugar Bear's going before me. I'm closing this thing out. Okay, so Sugar Bear, I go, "Dude, they're tired." And he goes, "Ah, yeah, they're tired." So Sugar Bear goes on. Finally, he does 20-25, and I could see that they're done. And he gets off and he just looks at me. He goes, "Now they're tired." And dude, I go up there and I remember I come up with energy and I just go, dude, it's good to be in the, good to be home. I just got back because it was close for me. I just got back from Kansas. I think I was in Kansas City and I just hear one black. I go, I just got back from Kansas. And she goes, "Why?" And dude, and I'm like, because I was performing, like.
Well, my cousin lives out there, and
I got a feature thing. I didn't know if I was gonna. So, dude, and I'm just doing my thing, and all of a sudden, they're so tired. They wanted to be. One couple gets up and leaves. Then another couple gets up and leaves. And dude, this is the first time in my career.
Unforgiving.
And I'm just like, and then slowly people, and I end up finishing. And I'll never forget. Shout out to Toure because Toure's good to me, man. He was good to me. And he just goes, "Hey, no, dude, I appreciate you like sticking with because I just did my thing.
Sure.
But I remember that, and I remember the woman, and they paid me, and I was just like, hey, this weirdest thing was it wasn't a rude thing. They weren't like fuck this guy. They were just like done and
Yeah.
not, and it was like, and I guess, and I put it on me. I wasn't doing what
sure.
you need to do at that time when they've been there for 2 hours.
Sure.
And they're exhausted, and then a monster goes, and I'm up there, and I'm trying, and I was just like, fuck. But that was a memory that I had in Philly, and I heard the woman pass away, rest her soul.
Miss Mona, yeah. Miss Mona and Mr. Rod. That's Chris Cotton like forced me to go there. And it was
Love Chris Cotton, rest his soul, man.
It was like me, Cassidy, Ian Finance was down there a lot. Cotton was down there, Temple. And it was such an old school comedy education coming up through the Laugh House. And Toure was fucking the best. Like he was such like a great mentor and all that kind of stuff. And
Toure would help people, and you see him talk about young comedians in such a nice way, and so unbelievably funny and good himself. But I got to say, this
killer. The first time I saw like in person people like actually like murder.
Yeah.
Cotton was hosting a show. He's like, come by, hang out, whatever. It was Cotton, John Lasseter was featuring, and Rob Stapleton was headlining.
Rob Stapleton is
dude.
I've
it was
seen
a
him
Friday night.
Oh
it
my
was
God.
packed with hardworking people that got dressed up, spent their money. They're out there, buddy. I was in the back like, what the Cotton Murders hosting. Laster goes up and destroys the place.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's no way. I didn't know. I was like, whoever this guy is, there's no way. Rob Stapleton comes out. Dude, the place was fucking erupting. And I was like, wow, that's comedy.
Rob Stapleton is one of the funniest people. You know, Rob Stapleton, I think it was between him and Tracy Morgan to get SNL. But dude, Rob Stapleton, if you ever watch P. Diddy's Bad Boys of Comedy on Showtime, his set he had on that was like almost as killer as Eddie Griffin. You ever see Eddie Griffin's Def Jam?
Yeah.
Eddie Griffin's Def Jam was, I thought the people might die.
Oh.
I heard Jay Beast, one thing that I wish I would have saw, because I came up in those rooms. Talent would be like, yo, this white boy's funny, put him up.
Yeah.
I came up in those rooms, and I would I'm not going to lie, like I would, it always would start late. I'd be real nervous. I would kill in those rooms. That's what that one in Philly bothered me. But dude, I saw things. First of all, when talent,
Yeah, but that's what those rooms.
yeah.
They teach you. It's like, oh fuck, you're playing for keeps now.
Yeah. One story that I always tell. Well, anyway, the Rob Stapleton and I saw him murder so hard,
Dude, it's crazy.
Dude, Talent would host. And he would headline or kill for 15 minutes hosting, and you'd be like, "Is there a show? There's a show now?" You know. But I remember but you need those nights, right? Like you were saying, remember the Laugh Factory was in Times Square here. You weren't here yet.
No, I wasn't here for that.
They had a Laugh Factory in Times Square.
Okay.
And they did a Wendy Williams Wednesday night comedy night.
Good night.
It was called Wendy Williams Comedy Experience, and it was hosted by Capone. Right?
Okay.
You know Capone, right?
Yeah.
Capone would host it, and it was just murder. And I remember I'm up there. I go up there, and Dean Edwards had just left SNL at the time, but Dean Edwards goes up, and he's doing Denzel, and these people are jumping out of their
19
fucking,
different voices.
I mean, yeah, he's doing it. And Capone came up to me, and he goes, "Hey, dude," he goes, "you're next." He goes, "Do you want to?" He goes, "He's fucking killing." He goes, "Do you want to just wait till later in the night to go, or do you want to go now?" And I go, "No, I gotta go.
Yeah,
now.
let's go.
I gotta go now.
You gotta find out."
And I gotta find out.
Yeah.
And I went up, and I fucking killed.
There you go.
And I fucking left there feeling so good.
Oh, forget
and
it.
It was raining, and I walked outside, and there were these black women who were so fun. Like, honey, you were fun. And I walk out feeling good.
When you
and
get
then
one
my
of
car-
those-
and then my car was towed.
Yeah, when I was leaving the Laugh House and somebody outside would be like, "Hey man, great job. You felt like a fucking $1 million."
Oh, dude,
I felt like $1 million.
When you have, I had a guy, he was in like an Iverson jersey with one leg up on his jeans and and he just looked at me like, "You better be funny."
Oh yeah,
and because they'll let you know.
Yeah, let you. I had a guy. When I started hosting there, I hosted there for like maybe 2 or 3 years, and then right before it closed, I started featuring. And when I started out hosting there, man, it was fucking rough going. I had a guy one night packed Friday night. A guy walked from the back and tried to take the mic. He's like, "Give me the microphone." And I was like, "Get the fuck out of here. I'm not giving a microphone." But I was fucking bombing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, man, doing jokes about skiing and shit like that. They were like, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?"
Oh, my God, dude. I saw you. I would see you, because I think right before you guys really kicked off Are You Garbage, you were hosting a lot at New York Comedy Club.
A lot at New York Comedy Club.
And you were always killing. But then, dude, when I saw you at Skankfest Houston. We were at Skankfest together.
Yes.
Houston, not Vegas. I didn't do Vegas.
Down in Houston a couple years ago.
Down in Houston a couple years ago.
Shout out to Skankfest.
And you I was watching your set, and I was just like, dude, this kid is so fucking funny,
buddy.
man. You know,
Thank
just
you.
so funny. And and that's the thing that you guys do on the podcast too. It's like you guys know exactly where to go, how to go. And it's a beautiful thing.
Sure.
Because you feel it. Like
Yeah.
you have a partner, and it's like you feel, it's
Plus, we keep each other on our toes, which is, I think something we get from, you guys, from you keep each other honest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you call out shit that you see, but
balls
then
and
that
strikes.
makes you.
Yeah.
I remember we were hanging outside New York Comedy Club once, and Kevin walked up, and you started shitting on his jacket, and he goes, "I didn't even get here yet." He goes, "Let me fill it." He goes, "Can I get here?"
Let me walk in the room. Man, we were out in front of the Lantern one night, and Reggie Conquest had a new button down short sleeve, and he got out of the cab across the street, and he looked up, and we were just there like a pack of dogs, like, "Please walk over here with that."
Oh, dude, Bobby told a story about how they were in Belgium. He was in Belgium with Patrice, rest his soul, and Keith Robinson. And he said he had to do a show, and he had a black top on.
Yeah.
But he said
I remember him telling the story.
He got polyester. He got pants, but he said when he opened them up, he said he took them out of the pack before. He took them out of the pack right before he went out, and he said they were bell bottoms. And he said so he said it looked like he was in a black dress.
Yeah.
And he said because Keith and Patrice wanted to stay at another hotel that was nicer.
Oh,
and he
man.
said as the car pulled up, you just heard Patrice going, like
That stuff's the best, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, yeah.
I fucking love it.
Burr would tell me that on the way to the cellar, you get anxiety about what your outfit was.
I've heard him tell that on podcasts.
Yeah, because people were because it's like sharks
in there with the wrong
it's
shirt.
blood in the water.
Yeah.
You walk in there with You want to know something I did
Yeah.
funny? And
I've taken a lot of heat for the one I'm wearing right now. I'll tell you that.
Are you?
Oh yeah, they
I'll
rip
be
me
honest
to
with you,
shreds.
but I'll be honest with you. In the summer, I like it.
Sure, a little Hawaiian in the summer. What are we doing?
Yeah, look, soft.
Yeah, it's soft. It's nice. DXL. hotel, $49.95.
When I wasn't good, like when I first started doing comedy and I wasn't good at crowd work, I remember like I did a joke that was bad. Like I did a joke that bombed at a college, and I just look at this kid and I go, "Look at this guy's shirt," and it was just a black hoodie. It was literally a fine shirt. There was nothing bad to say about the
Look at this guy with his eyebrows, huh? Am I right? What? Nothing?
Look at this guy with Nikes on.
Yeah, it's brutal. Man.
Oh God. So what's next for you guys? You guys gonna keep doing? I know you guys are doing the live shows, right?
We're about to kick off another leg of the tour that goes pretty much from September all the way through the end of the year.
Nice.
Yeah, we're all over the place, and then we close out with the show at the Fillmore in Philly on December 21st.
Nice.
Dropping it at home, and then that's it.
I got something. I can't announce yet, but I'm doing something for New Year's Eve in New York City that I can't wait.
There you go.
You know, because you know me. You know me. I'm a stay at home kid with holidays. What am I doing?
Sure.
What am I running around away from my kids? You know.
Sure.
But a little opportunity came.
course.
Something I thought. I'm like, you know what? In my backyard, New Year's Eve, I never do anything. Maybe bring the family, a little after party.
Nothing wrong with it.
Maybe get it catered.
Maybe.
And then we throw the screen down, we watch the ball drop, and we get in nice,
we
SUVs,
go.
and we get home.
Paulie's hanging off
You
the
know?
ball on the way down.
I'll have a fucking.
That's what they got you doing? Yeah. You're up on a crane?
See, I'm a spender.
Sure.
You know, like my wife is like, so what are we going to do? I go, we'll get fucking. I look like the president going home in SUVs.
Get the flags on the side. One Greek, one Italian. I love it.
Oh, dude, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Get the little flags on the side. We go home.
Sure.
We go home and
blow the lights. We'll be home in 20 minutes. What are you talking about?
We get a little cop escort. No, but I think I'm gonna. I'm doing that. So if you're in New York, definitely hold the. But hold the date. I like what you guys are doing at the 21st.
Thank you.
Because it's like you're going home, you're closing out the year strong.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, in your home city. Okay, it's a big deal, and it's well deserved. So that's a nice.
Thank you, buddy.
That's a nice thing, you know.
Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah.
We're excited for this whole new leg of the tour.
Do you get family members giving you garbage questions or no?
Yeah, all the time. My mom's always like, I bet you that's going to end up on the show. It's like, well, stop doing trashy shit. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah.
You're like, Mom, you're smoking a Salem at dinner.
It's evergreen down there.
Your mom doesn't smoke, does she?
She does. She rips a heater.
Does she?
Yeah, she's a Marlboro Light girl.
Nice.
Loves them.
Does she?
Yeah. Tried to get her to stop for a little while, but she won't do it. But she goes, I just went to the pulmonologist. Everything's fine.
God bless her.
God bless her.
She's ripping down heaters in her 70s?
She's 35, Paulie. Yeah, she's ripping down heaters in her 70s.
Good for her.
Yeah.
I had a friend whose grandmother threw down non-filtered Lucky
It's
Strikes
crazy.
into her late 80s. Mm-hmm. You'd go in, house immaculate, smelled like shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking house immaculate.
Sure.
She dressed proper. Everything was perfect. Just packs of Lucky
reek.
Strikes. Just fuck it. You know? It's a different time.
Yeah, it's different time.
Different time. But I will say this. As somebody, I was telling Kevin this on the show, too. People go, man, I'm sorry about the smoke. It's like, I love it.
You do?
Oh, I love the smoke.
I hate the way I smell when I smoke.
No.
I feel like it sticks on a fat guy worse, too.
Well, the thing is, cigarette smoke got that, you could go into somebody's house, you're like, why'd you go with yellow? They're like, no, that's a white wall.
Yeah. But when a hot girl has a cigarette and like the mix of like cigarette and perfume, I love that. But I feel like if I have one outside in the winter and walk into a place, it's like, what the fuck?
I got one for you. Yeah, I got one for you. Hot girl. Okay? Hot girl.
Yeah.
You're a single kid. Mm-hmm. She goes, oh, my God. Foley, I love the show. She starts rubbing on your she starts rubbing on you, right? She's like, I love the show. Everything's good. She's hot. Okay? And you're like, dude, this is a 10. I never had this before. Okay? She wants to have sex. You're in. She's in. She pops out 2 front teeth with a little fucking thing. You doing it?
I don't give a shit. I'm missing teeth. What are you talking about?
He goes, I don't care. She goes, hold on, Foley. Boop. She just puts him down. Dude, that's a tough sell.
Could have been a sports injury. Who knows? Maybe a goddamn All-American for
Who
all
am
we
I
know.
to judge?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude. That's no teeth is. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'll go other flaws. No teeth.
You got them all? You got everything?
I just did $8,000 of work.
You did?
Yeah. I had an implant and a bridge.
Nice.
Yeah, it cost some money. I got them all. Those two, I didn't have the second to last in the back. Those two didn't have them for 20 years.
Yeah, I'm missing 2 in the back and 1 on this side.
Yeah, you're a candy guy.
I I tell everybody it was a lacrosse injury, which is a lie, but it was just I
love it's a lacrosse injury. It's the furthest tooth in the back when they stick the fucking stick down your throat.
Nah, they were bad root canals, and they just eventually got bad.
I had a bad root canal.
So I just had them pulled.
Because after a while, a bad root canal gets infected.
Yeah, it gets nasty.
I had one up here, and I
Get an abscess.
I was at Comedy on State in Wisconsin, and all of a sudden, dude, in between, and I never had this happen. I was like, I can't perform Saturday night. I do the show Friday. Great time.
Wait, because it hurts so bad?
Yeah, so Saturday morning I wake up in pain. The pain woke me up. And I'm going, and
You're fucked.
I went to a fucking place. I go, I don't even know if I could. And they took x-rays and everything. The guy goes, look, he gave me like fucking horse pills just to get to, he goes, these aren't going to make you feel dopey. And they're going to, he's like, it's basically, he gave me like 600 milligrams of an ibuprofen.
Gotcha.
And he goes, it'll take it down. You could do it. He goes, you're going to calm down for a while. He goes, but it could be a month. It could be 2 years. There's a problem there. So when it settles down, you're going to think you're good. He was right. I let 2 years go by. All of a sudden, the throbbing went. Finally, they were like, I went, and they were like, I said, take it.
Dude.
So they took it, and then I had to get the bridge.
That relief is something else. I can't take toothache pain. I can't take stomach aches, and I can't take headaches. Everything else I'm pretty okay with. Pain-wise.
When a tooth is throbbing,
you're fucked.
It might be one of the worst.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
It's a Friday night. You have no chance of getting to a dentist in the next 5 minutes, let alone the next 24 hours. Dude, I had it where if I didn't have ice on it, I was in excruciating pain.
That's exactly.
Fucking sucked.
So the only thing that helped was when I sucked on an ice cube.
Yeah.
And it would go away. And
it sucks it back. It sucks the infection back.
Yeah. So, but now that you got a little scratch, you're gonna clean them up. You're gonna get them in there.
Nah, probably not. I'm not wasting it on dentists. I floss every day. I brush every day. Nothing hurts. I'm chilling.
He said, "No, I'm not wasting it on dentists."
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. You don't make when the house is on fire, then I'll start doing something. Otherwise, we're okay. I'll keep changing the batteries in the fire alarm, and that's it. No, I'm riding that out.
Now, are you doing stand up on your own too? Like, are you still doing, or you're not doing any dates on your own?
No, we just do the tour, but we each do. Tommy Cassidy hosts. Toby does. Toby features. Kevin and I co-headline, and then we go back out together.
So you guys doing like 25 each?
Do about 25, 30 each. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so nice. So you're doing everything right in one shot.
Everything in the one shot.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we do Are You Garbage with the crowd afterwards. It's fun.
Yeah. No. Okay. So that's good. And you're traveling with your boys, which is fucking.
Fucking's the best.
Yeah. And
it's the best.
And you guys go. You guys go. You spend on the transportation, right?
We do. I mean,
are the garbage boys up in first class yet, or you're not?
We're up front because we're up front for the reason that
because you're better than people.
No,
I'm joking.
Because we do one nighters, so we fly in the day that we perform. So I can't even fit in the back. So we're exhausted by the time we get there. So it's just easier for us to be a little more looser and ready to go.
That's one thing too. It's like I'm so much better as a performer. You get I get a lay flat to Salt Lake City, dude. Fucking buckle up for that show.
Sure. Personal life, I'm still in the back. Of course, I'm not an idiot.
Personal life,
I'm in the back. I'm in the back in the bulkhead. But
you're not going middle row. You can't
I'd
go
ruin
middle.
everybody's time.
I mean, you can't go.
I go window or I go aisle.
Yeah.
And when I'm with my girl, she acts like a little buffer, so it's all right. But if I do it, I feel so bad.
Why?
Man.
Do you see the look on their faces?
Oh, of course I see the look on their faces. What do you mean? Fucking ruin somebody's vacation. At least the next 6 hours. Trouble. But I'm on the Ozempic, so it'll be gone soon.
They're excited to go to Hawaii. You come down in this shirt.
Hey, whoa, you guys excited? Fucking, you kidding me? I'm eating 2 kosher meals.
Is that a perk of the Delta Platinum card? You get free Ozempic. They reimburse your Ozempic.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are part of the Delta Sky Lounge, right? Sky Club.
We get into the lounges. I don't know if it's through the Amex or through. I think it's through Delta. We got the Sky Miles.
Oh, you guys are Delta.
Yeah, we're Delta. We're Delta family.
We go Delta.
Love Delta.
Yeah, no, we go Delta.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, Delta's all right.
I think Delta's. I think Delta got number 1. You know what got number 10 out of 10?
Yeah, I do actually.
What? Who?
Envoy Air?
No.
What?
Envoy
Oh,
Air.
Southwest.
No, JetBlue got the 10th out of 10 now.
Really?
Yeah. And I got to be honest, man. Other than the mint, JetBlue I think JetBlue was great for a while because
just
they were the
dodged the
first
bullet
ones.
then.
They were the first ones to do the direct TV, and all of a sudden everybody in the back gets a TV, and they were ahead of it. But now it's kind of caught. Now other places caught up, got a little wider.
Yeah.
I mean, United, I'll never fly. I mean, my knees were in my fucking.
Really?
Oh, United, and they stranded me, and I tweeted about it, and they kind of tweeted back, "Fuck you, dude. I'm done. You stranded me, and I couldn't get on." Yeah, I got pissed.
I'll be in the Sky Lounge having some egg bites like a gentleman. You got to be kidding me.
Can we talk about that? We got to talk about that for a second.
Go ahead. The egg
The
bites?
Delta Sky. Listen,
Oh, the lounge.
I'm spending $700 a year, $685 a year.
Okay.
Can we get more than the fucking egg bites? Because listen, can we get some lox in there? Can we get some lox and some fucking bagels?
The nice ones. Like, I think the one in LAX is really nice with the ball. That's when you're going in there and knocking down some free Bloody Marys. But yeah, the schmear is a little whatever. The little cups of Cheerios. Come on. What are we doing?
Yeah,
You can't give me an omelet station?
Right.
What's going on?
Yeah, omelet station.
Give somebody a goddamn job.
By the way, LaGuardia's new one is LaGuardia.
LaGuardia is real nice.
LaGuardia.
Yeah,
Who would have ever
LaGuardia's
thought
real nice.
LaGuardia guy? I mean, it took him 17 years.
Yeah.
I mean, it took him a long time, but dude, that lounge, man, let's get some omelets going.
Yeah, it's
You know
nice.
what? How about this? Get rid of the donuts. I don't know. You're a fucking
Donut
psychopath.
wall.
Listen, if
Get the donut wall
yeah,
at
the
LaGuardia.
donut on the wooden hook. All right, that's cute. Get the fucking donuts out of here, dude.
What am I, winning a teddy bear here?
Yeah, I could.
Give me a goddamn Western.
I'm at a quinceañera every time I
by
go
the way,
in
there's
there.
a Dunkin' Donuts that's selling them for less than $1 every. Let's get rid of the donuts in the Sky Lounge. Let's throw some lox and cream cheese in there.
Charcuterie, a little lox, a little
Ooh.
cream cheese, little bagels, and an omelet. That's it. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, that's it. Because they put these little sandwiches and it's all bread with the little.
Yeah, it's no good.
No, you got to go a little
Plus,
more.
19 people have been fingering them before you.
That's the. I will be honest. You ever go to the Delta Lounge in Denver?
No.
Dude, this room's bigger. It's
Oh,
fucking. Dude, no, I'm not. I can't. But it's like a studio apartment in fucking Midtown. There's a line to go in. They go, hey, we're a little above capacity.
You sit on a
I go above
futon?
capacity.
The roommates walking around. You work here?
Oh, dude. Well, dude, listen, man. You're one of my favorites.
Buddy, I love you.
I
both.
love you, dude.
Love you both.
And all right, it's my show. Listen, you can text him. I booked you. Dude, I love you. You and Kevin. I mean, it's one of my favorite success stories in comedy ever.
Thanks, buddy.
But not only because I love you dudes, but it's so fucking funny and good.
Thank you, man.
When you see it's like you get in a Ferrari. It's like this thing's fast.
Thank you,
You
buddy.
see your guys, it's just good.
Thank you.
So please check out Are You Garbage and plug any of your dates, man. Plug everything that you got.
Yeah, we're going to be on the road starting in September all the way through December. You can get tickets at areyougarbage.com. It's a stand-up comedy show, plus we play a little AYG with the crowd. It's a fun time.
Yes, and guys, I will be in Philadelphia October 21st. Yes, October 20th and 21st, I'll be in the Philadelphia Helium. And I will be in San Diego at the American Comedy Company October 6th and 7th. I also have Albany coming up, Hartford. We're going to maybe working on Vegas. We got some other things cooking. So I'm going to hit the tour. My first leg, like these guys, my first leg is kind of done. Paulie's going to put his feet and toes in the sand for a little while. I'm going to wrestle a couple sharks.
Get a little sunburn, relax a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to get a little sunburn. Paulie's going to be drinking some White Claws in the sand.
Well deserved, my friend.
Yeah, dude, a couple king crab legs never hurt anybody
Wow,
at the
what are you
Jersey
kidding
Shore.
me?
What are you, nuts?
Come on.
And then I'm getting a new boogie board this year, which I'm excited about.
There you go.
Yeah, the bigger one.
There you go.
Firmer. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing that, but in October, I'm hitting it hard again. Check out, guys, there's been a resurgence with my special because these clips are going viral. Thank you so much. It's called Nocturnal Admissions. It's on Netflix, and people are seeing these viral clips going, Virzi's got a Netflix special. It's been a year. So you know what? Yeah, get out there, watch it, tell people about it. Thank you so much. Check out Bone to Pick podcast with Mike, produced by Mikey. Bobby Kelly's the partner. That's going great. Me and Burr are going to be back doing our Bet MGM football picks starting week 1, but we're still doing the Anything Better a couple times a month. You could check that out. And for all dates and everything, go to paulvirzi.com and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's it. This has been an episode. I want to thank a great episode.
Love you, brother.
I want to thank this
Thank
dude,
you.
H. Foley.
Thank you.
One half of the best podcast on earth. And we'll see you
love
next
you,
week.
buddy.